On November the 15th, 2025, nearly 100 workers in the Chicago Department of Public Health received layoff notices. So Brandon Johnson, he promised not to lay anybody off. But while Brandon Johnson, while he's laying off workers secretly and not telling anyone, let's see something. So Brandon Johnson makes $221,000 a year, okay? His chief of staff, Christina Zayas, she makes $211,000 a year. Okay, that's almost what Brandon Johnson makes. All right, so Brandon Johnson, he created 2 jobs, right? And through executive orders. One of these jobs was in 2023, and this job was for Beatrice Post de Leon. So he created a job for her and made her deputy mayor of Migrant, Immigrant, and Refugee Rights. And she get paid $189,000 a year. And this job was created July 2023 through executive order. So he created this job for her for the illegal aliens. This was around 2023, you know, when they started coming here to Chicago. So he created this job for her that we are paying for illegal aliens, to make sure their house, to take care of them, to make sure they get free everything. And she's getting paid $189,000 a year for that. Now, what's the other job he created through executive order? The other one was Sandy Soto. He made her Chicago's first chief of homelessness officer. Now she's making $150,000 a year, and he created this job October the 20th, 2023 through executive orders. Now Sandy Soto was the lady that I contact about the homeless people that I talked to and still talking to, and she didn't even get back to me. So for the Chicago citizens, she's not caring what happens to them because they're laying on the ground. But for illegal aliens, they're being housed, they're being given apartments, and we're paying for it. So we are paying for her job, which she get paid $150,000 a year, and she was the first chief of homeless officer that Brandon Johnson appointed. So all of these salaries, and we know that the aldermen, they voted to give themselves a raise. So you are creating 6-figure jobs while laying regular citizens off. People who need those jobs, people who are not making these salaries, and these jobs can be, you know, why do we have these jobs? We don't need nobody who's a deputy mayor who's getting $189,000 to take care of illegal aliens and make sure they're housed and have free everything. Why is this job here? And you are laying off American jobs, the citizens, Chicago citizens. And this Sandy Soto, she don't do anything. So why do she have this 6-figure job? And Brandon Johnson, your chief of staff, is making what? Almost as much as Brandon Johnson, which his salary is $221,000 a year. And when he leaves, his pension will be within like $5 to $8 million. So we need transparency. We need to know why the citizens are being laid off secretly, and all of these people that you're, you know, in your friends, why are they keeping these high paid jobs? Okay, we need to know this. All right. Transparency, you all. We need a forensic audit. I keep telling you all, we've been down here telling you all. We sounded the alarm on this a couple of weeks ago about he's going to be laying off jobs secretly. We told you all this. That's why it's so important that we be in these meetings, see what's going on, these budget meetings, and these Cook County Board meetings. That's why Chicago Flips Red is down there. Because this is the things that they're doing. All right, and the laundering of our tax dollars and creating jobs for their friends. This is what's happening, guys, while we're not getting any forensic audits, while we're not getting any transparency from this administration. And this is what we keep talking about. You're going to be hearing about a lot more jobs that's coming to an end. So, keep voting blue no matter who.